I have this highly requested video. You guys really liked my makeup in the last video that I uploaded, and to be honest, I actually did that makeup look live on Instagram. So in cases like that, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you don't tune into my live chats, more often than not I'm doing a makeup look before I film a video. And so if you know, like looks like these, then please let me know. If you want to see me use more Colourpop palettes, because I have 5, then please let me know. And if you want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. First things first, we always want to prime our skin. I've been really loving the Touch in Sol No Poreblem primer. I've been hearing Thomas Halbert really liking this, and you know, I'm obsessed with him, so whatever he likes, I like. I'm just going to rub this across my skin, focusing it on areas where I have large pores. Now this primer is actually really surprising because it feels so lightweight, but it does a great job with blurring the skin and really hiding those pores. For foundation today, I have the Fenty Beauty foundation in the shade 290. My sister gave me this one just because she said it wasn't her shade anymore, and so she gave it to me a few days ago, and now I'm just going to put it on my face. And I think that this is a way better match for me than 210, because you guys know I always have to set 210 with banana powder in order for it to match my skin perfectly, and I think this one has more of an olive undertone. I mean, it's not my exact match, but I mean, it is way better. Taking more foundation, and I'm buffing this over my dark spots on my cheek here and over my pimples, just so they are hidden. I'm taking the rest of my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Neutralizer, and I'm just running this all over my face in areas that I want to highlight. And today I'm also going to reverse contour since this foundation is just a little too dark. I'm not going to be setting my face with any powder, so I'm just going to go straight into my bronzer, blush, and highlight. Now I have the Balm Take Home the Bronze bronzer in the shade Toni with the ShopMissA F24 brush. This is their faux mink brush, and I'm just going to apply this in the hollows of my cheek, and then I'm going to fade the shade up as kind of like my blush as well. I always bronze my forehead just because it looks a little off if I don't, so I just add a pretty light layer. I'm too lazy to go back to my room just to get a blush, so today's palette of choice is actually going to be the Colourpop Yes Please palette, and they have this really nice peachy shade up here, and I'm just going to take that on my blush brush, the F22 by ShopMissA, and I'm just going to dunk my brush in there, top off the excess, and then put it right on the apples of my cheek. And this is going to make the look, I guess, a little bit more monochromatic since we're working with one palette. And then I remember on the day I filmed this video, or not this video, this look, I put a little bit of blush around my nose like this because I said, oh my god, that's so cute. I remember that. And then for highlight, I have, oh my god, I just dropped my entire palette. Ugh. For highlight, I love my Wet n Wild Golden Flower Crown highlight. This has got to be like one of my new favorites. It just looks so good, so wet, and it lasts all day. So I'm just going to heavily pack this onto my cheeks, and I also like to bring it on the apples of my cheeks just because when I smile, it just looks cute. So I just finished this eye, so I'm going to show you guys how to create the look on this one. Now I use the Colourpop Yes Please palette like I mentioned before, and I'm only using a few brushes. These are all the brushes that I'll be using today. I'm going to first start off with setting my eyelid in place. Thank you so much. So I'm going to take this Real Techniques brush. It has no name on it because it rubbed off. I'm just going to pat down my eye. It has a little color on it, but I'm just going to take this cream shade here and then set my eyelid just so my eyelid doesn't crease. Now that you have that down, you can go on into the light brown in the palette down here, and I'm going to use my Sigma E40. I'm going to start in my outer corner, and I'm also going to work my way in. This is just going to give me a really nice smoke. This is a very simple look. It's perfect on those days where you want to look presentable but you just don't have a lot of time. Now you can totally just like do this and then pop on the shimmer and then go. But I'm just going to build up color and add a little bit more warmth. With my Sigma E30, this is a smaller brush, I'm going to go into this kind of brick shade and I'm going to pop that into the outer corner mostly, and then I'm also going to pop this into the crease where that brown was and kind of just mesh the two colors together because it's going to give you that I'm orange but I'm also pretty neutral type of look. It's going to be cute. I mean, you've already seen this look in my last video. Now I know a lot of you guys say Colourpop has a lot of fallout, and yes it does, but if you work in small amounts, you won't get a lot of fallout because this is what my palette looks like. You know, without dusting off or blowing off any fallout, this is just what it looks like. And I mean, it's pretty clean if I do say so myself. Not really, kind of, but I mean, it's cleaner than most palettes that I own. So what I just did there, I just blended the colors together with the Sigma E40. Now I'm going to go in and deepen up more of that brick shade on the Sigma E35. E35. And I'm just going to focus this color on the outer corner mostly. And then we can go on into the shimmery shade, which is going to be this really nice yellow orange down here. And I'm going to take a flat eyeshadow brush. You can get these anywhere. This one's just by Sigma. This is their E55. And I'm just going to more just pack it on as opposed to swiping it on, just so I can get the most color payoff. And then at the edges, I'm just going to blend with the E35 because it still has those warm shades on the brush. And so I wanted to blend the shimmery shade with the warm shades. That pretty much finishes the eyeshadow on the top, and then the lower lash line and inner corner is fairly simple. So I like to take my usual Sigma E32. This is probably my favorite brush for under the lash line. And so I'm just going to take that brown again. I need a new mirror. And then what I like to do is I like to look up into the mirror and then just apply the brown. And then with the same brush, we're going to take that brick color and then apply it right on top. And then with that Real Techniques brush that we use to set our eyelid, we're going to use that same brush to blend out the edges because it already has that bone color on it, so it makes it easy to blend the lower lash line. For my inner corner highlight, I'm going to take this yellow gold right here and I'm just going to apply it lightly. I'm going to try, because I always overdo it, I'm going to try and apply it lightly into the inner corner just to give this look a lot of flair. And since that was more of like a chunky highlight, I'm going to go in with the highlight that I used on my face and I'm going to kind of smooth out the glitters. And so I'm going to apply that right on top with the same brush. And then since we're here, we might as well apply it to the nose as well. I'm going to take my beloved Sigma Wicked eyeliner pencil and I'm going to line my top waterline only. And that's because I am not going to be applying eyeliner, and when I want to apply my eyelashes on top, it's going to blend in seamlessly. Coating my lashes with the Essence Lash Princess, and I don't really need like a thick coat, it's just going to be like a light layer because I only want my lashes to blend in with the fake ones that I'll be wearing. For eyelashes, I'll be applying my Kara Lashes Demi Wispy Lashes. Now these ones are very similar to Ardell Demi Wispies. They're literally the same thing, and I'm just going to try to apply this as close to my lashes as possible. So I like to start in the outer corner and then pinch my way in. Yes. And then I'll just fix with tweezers since it's so hard to really make these lashes look like they're naturally yours. We're almost done with the makeup look. Now with just the slightest touch of this bronzer and tapping off like almost all of it off my brush, I'm just going to slightly contour the sides of my nose, and this is just going to make it look a little bit more slimmer since I feel like my nose is just a little too canceled out in this look. The lip choice that I had in that video, I used 3 different products, so I'm just going to use 2. I'm going to use the BH Cosmetics Waterproof Lip Liner in the shade Nude, and I'm going to be applying this all over my lips and filling in my lips as well. I'm going to be using the Dose of Colors DesixKaty lipstick in the shade More Creamer Please. This one is the perfect warm nude, and it just goes good with literally every single look. First, I'm going to set my face with the Marbdisco Cucumber Spray. And this is for hydration. And then, and then we're going to go in with the Morphe Setting Spray. My sister bought me this for my birthday. This is such a fine mist. Like, I thought that, like, I don't know, what is a fine mist? I feel like, yeah, I don't have a comparison to this. Damn. Okay, well. That completes this look. I hope you guys really enjoy, and I honestly love this makeup look so much. I mean, I love yellow in general, and so just having yellow on my eyelids really makes me happy. And so I hope you guys recreate this look, and if you do, tag me, okay? It'll be fun. It'll be a cool experience, you know. We'll like chat, give each other compliments and stuff. Yeah. So as always, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Peace out, Girl Scouts.